Welcome back. We are following breaking news out of the Supreme Court, which has just blocked the Trump administration from deploying the National Guard in Illinois. The justices rejecting the White House's claim that the troops were needed to protect federal agents carrying out immigration enforcement, particularly in and around the Chicago area. The decision represents a rare defeat for this administration by this conservative-leaning court. Joining me now is NBC News senior Supreme Court reporter Lawrence Hurley. So, Lawrence, what did the justices say in their ruling?
Yeah, I mean, as you said, this is a pretty significant setback for the Trump administration, because the court was saying here that this law that the Trump administration was trying to use to deploy National Guard in Chicago basically couldn't be used at this point, because that law says the president can deploy the National Guard when the regular forces are unable to execute the laws. And the court said regular forces doesn't refer to local police, it refers to the U.S. military. And even if you could try to bring in the U.S. military to do this, there weren't any circumstances that would allow that to happen either. So it's kind of a double restriction on the president's ability to use this law as he's been trying to use it so far. And there were 5 justices who signed on to that out of the 9. So that, you know, is a significant setback for this administration.
And there was a split, though, among the court's 6 conservative justices. What do you make of that?
Yeah, I mean, you see this, the conservative majority on the court isn't always in lockstep. There's 6 conservatives, 3 of them were in dissent this time. And they said at this point, this kind of preliminary point in the case, they thought that the president had the better of these arguments. You know, but even then they were kind of divided on to what extent they thought, you know, the president could do this. I think Justice Neil Gorsuch, for example, seemed pretty lukewarm about the whole thing, but just said it's preliminary, so we shouldn't be weighing in. So there's lots of moving parts in this case. They actually took a really long time to decide it, even though it's supposedly on the emergency docket. And that's a sign of how the court, you know, found this a difficult one to deal with.
And of course, this is just the situation in Illinois. Will this ruling apply to sending National Guard troops to other parts of the country, or is it just Democratic-led states?
Yeah, well, I think it's likely to have a huge impact on these other cases that we've seen. The Trump administration has really been trying to send in the National Guard to a lot of Democratic-run cities, and those have been challenged too and are currently being litigated in the courts. And I think the rationale that the Supreme Court laid out here is going to be a huge setback to the Trump administration, not just in Illinois, but in all these other cases as well.
Okay, Lawrence Hurley, thank you for that. We appreciate it.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.